can't do this thing called life without you here with me. Dangerously in love, I'll never leave. Just keep nigga, fuck that bitch. Oh no, no, I cannot fall for these hoes. Yeah, yeah. And I know, they blind dying on the low. Yeah, yeah. And she thinks she loyal, but she must think that I'm slow. Yeah, yeah. These bitches not for you, baby girl, you gotta go. Shit, I gotta get to the bag. I'm in the phone, you see me, I'm going, I'm hitting the gas fast. Bitches be thinking they fire, cause shorty want act like she bad. Hit the brody, then hit it, then shorty, you finish, by shooter, you trash bag. All these bitches be mad sad. She like, run it up, shit, I got this cash.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Swifticecold again, man. Back with another video. And I just want y'all to know it's late at the time that I'm making this video. And I'm letting y'all know that all the subscribers or all the non-subscribers that be watching my shorts, and the people that, and that one person, whoever that was, this is a shout out to you, who actually went to my community channel and literally voted on what's the next video I was gonna do. So with that being said, I appreciate you, and for everybody that actually pay attention to what I do, see what I do, view what I do. And I appreciate you the most, because that's how I know you're loyal. So what that one person voted on what should I do next, or what vid I should do next, is how I lost my virginity, or V card. So how I lost my V card, it has a whole story to it. So I might as well sit down, relax, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just support your dude, yo. Swifticecold. Support my other channel, Swifticecold Vlogs. Always, you know what I'm saying? Just go to my channel, man, and just show support, show some love. That's all I care about. And we're just gonna go straight to this video, because I'm not gonna lie, this is not something I usually do. I don't usually talk to anybody about how I lost it, but you always talk to your homeboys, and you always gotta tell that one person, but yeah, the V card, man, the V card situation, bruh. It was cool. It was real cool. It was cool, man. Especially oh yeah, let me talk to y'all about relationships, right? So relationships is a big deal. You know what I mean? I take relationships seriously. So when I look at a relationship, I see it as a commitment that I'm making to somebody else. I know a lot of people say relationships are just here and there. They're not something that really goes from another spot, or point A to point B. Something that people say, oh, it's just at a certain time, it's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't agree with that. I feel like if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, that means you need anything possible to take care of that person, or to make sure they're happy, so then you can be good and you can be happy, and y'all can both grow as one. You know what I mean? Because y'all in a relationship now. There should be no reason why that whole I don't know why being toxic. I see it all around TikTok, and especially on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, and I just see it all around TikTok how it's just so much gender roles having issues with each other now. It's just what is the issue? What is the problem with gender roles now? That it just seems like women and men are just against each other. And it'd be why? Why we're so against each other? Because there's been so much history about how men do other girls dirty, or girls do men dirty, or women do men dirty. They take money, they get married just to get a divorce, so then they can take half of the guy's check. Men, they just cheat because they just feel like, oh, if I could get this girl, I can get another girl, just like that. To me personally, I don't understand that at all. Me personally, I don't feel like somebody having the audacity, or just to even just be okay, I'm in a relationship, but if any girl comes up to me and be oh, I'm trying to see what this is about, obviously she wants to know if I'm single or not, I'm going to tell her I'm in a relationship. if you're a man and you're in a relationship with somebody, there should be no reason why you're talking to no other girl, unless like y'all been friends and all that stuff. But we always talk about that, yo. We always talk about friends, like you know, you can't be mad at somebody who has the opposite gender as a friend, because they just gonna be looked at as a friend. You can't get mad over something like that, because it's like you don't know what situation they come from or what lifestyle they, you know what I mean? They could be real close. Her parents, his parents could be real close. You don't know. You don't know what the possibility it could be. That's the only reason why somebody can really be friends with you. That being said, that's why I don't cheat, nor do I care if I'm in a relationship and you choose to be toxic, but because you choose to be toxic, I'm supposed to like that shit, or I'm supposed to be like, oh, I'm okay with that, because at least you're coming to me straight up about being toxic. No, I'm not gonna be cool with that at all. Like, I'm not gonna be cool with that whatsoever. It's like there's no reason why you want to make the relationship more difficult than it has to be, when y'all can have a happy, good relationship where y'all can actually grow together, become more than what y'all is, grow, marriage, get a kid, have a happy life, have a good job, have a good house, all that. All of that can be everything that a man or a woman can dream of. Living a happy life with people who they care about, obviously. That's why I take most of my relationships seriously. Not gonna lie to y'all, this is also another one that I guess this is just a fun fact. This is a fun fact. I don't have a lot of relationships. I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but like, I have experienced enough to say I know what it means to be in a relationship that is a good relationship, than being in a relationship where y'all don't go nowhere at all and nothing happens, which is possible. You know what I mean? That is possible. Because my first relationship, it was all good for like a good 6 months or whatever, and then like things didn't work out because of the fact that we were separate. Like, we were long, it wasn't long distance, but it was like we were both living two different lifestyles where things couldn't work out, obviously. And I'm letting the people know who subscribe to me that yo, usually some of your first relationships will not work out. That's a possibility. As long as you find somebody that you know that you've been thinking about for like a long time, and that you actually think it through, and you actually want to live life with that person, be around that person, and actually hang around with that person, then by all means do what you gotta do. But don't do it just because you just see something that you like it's just attractiveness, or just because she's around, you just feel like, why not? No, don't do that. Don't do that. That doesn't make anything better by just because she's there. You just want to do whatever you want now. That ain't the way to go, buddy. I'm just gonna let you know that now. That ain't the way to go. That's never the way to go. But yeah, man, losing my virginity, man, losing my V card was very, 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 like, it was precious to me. Like, I didn't want to just lose it to anybody. That's where I was going with it. I'm not trying to just lose my V card to anybody. I could have did that back in high school. I could have did that a long time ago. Like, but it's like, you know, it's no big deal. Even though, like, some people, how old they get, and like what time, like when they get it. Like, if you did it in high school, you get this type of feeling, or you got the experience already before you go to college, which usually where most of your sexual attractions come in, and you do a lot of stuff in college. But like, it's different for some people. Some people likes to like be with the right person and like choose to do the right thing with that person. You know what I mean? And the one person that I vote for this video, yeah, you're gonna see a screenshot, and like you're gonna see that I only got one. And I don't care. I don't care if y'all feel like, oh, you know, he's not getting a lot of subscribers or comments or votes. It is what it is. I'm just starting it off. I'm gonna do what I gotta do in order for me to make good vids for y'all. You know what I mean? This is for y'all. I'm just putting that out there, because I know usually a lot of people say, yo, if you're not making it like that, or you ain't getting much views or not much subscribers or whatever, man, do what you gotta do to want to show people what you're about. Make content. I've been watching YouTubers all the time, and they all have said the same thing. Just keep making content. Don't give up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Especially to all the other YouTubers who's coming up at the point right now, and I respect that completely. Just because no matter how many subscribers you have does not mean you're not a bad YouTuber. Every YouTuber is a good YouTuber in their own way. Always in their own way. So like, if you're making YouTube out here, keep making it. I wouldn't tell nobody to stop making it. I wouldn't tell nobody to stop what you're doing because it's not it. Like, no. If that's the way of you making content, making YouTube, go ahead and do it. Start your own YouTube. I tell most of my friends, man, make a YouTube. Do things that maybe like something you already been doing, like, and then just post it. Like social media, like most of my friends have social media. We all got that type of stuff. But we all still be living our own lives, so we still do what we do anyways. It's no big deal. I'm not gonna drag this video because I know y'all want to hear how my V card went. But like I said, you're gonna sit and listen to this video about what my V card, how I lost it, and all that stuff. You're gonna hear what I'm gonna say. But I mean, I'm gonna not be too explicit. I'm not gonna say a lot. I'm not gonna say nothing crazy because I don't want to get no mark or yellow tag or whatever the heck that junk is. But like, yeah, the V card thing, I take it as me as a person. Personally, I say take your V card seriously. Don't just do it with anybody, in my opinion, because you don't know how your first time can be. Your first time can be really like exciting, and then your first time can really be lame. It's possible. It is possible. Like, because then you will think it is what it is, but then it turns out to be exactly nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's how mine is, but I'm telling y'all, for example, of situations where a lot of people have told me like the first time wasn't it. It wasn't it all the time. Obviously, you're not gonna get it right away on the first try. You're not gonna have it like that. Any person that says they had it like that and they got it like that, they're lying. They're lying to you. Like, they lying to you, like, because there's no way that the first time you ever had sex, it was straight, it was good, it was, you know what I mean? But it was, you know what I mean? As I'm getting to it, like, when I first did it, it was something unexpected. It was very unexpected. It was nothing like really straight to the point. It was very unexpected. And yeah, I mean, like, where should I start? First, let me just say that who I did this person with, we were together for a while, right? We was always good, you know what I mean? We started something, you know what I mean? We first started off talking. Obviously, I talked to her, I saw her, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I hit her up on Snapchat, blah blah blah, and I was like, yeah, I got to know her, got to talk to her most of the time throughout the situation. This was like a while back, like very a while back. I ain't gonna lie, but like it was a while back. And I first talked to her. You know, you always talked about like all the, like, you know, all the simple stuff, like what's your favorite color, what's this, what's that, blah blah blah. It was all simple. So obviously, I met her at a park. You know, I met her somewhere where we had the first encounter. Obviously, it was a first encounter, you know what I mean? So, like, just to start it off with. And then, yeah, we just really hit it off there. And I say about like a week later, we got into a relationship. Now, this was all like a while back. I can tell y'all dates, but it's like there's no point of doing all that. It's just what it is, bro. It don't matter how long it's been, but like I already told y'all, I don't really just talk to any girl where I'm not just out and about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was never looked at as a whole. Like, I didn't have no whole mentality. I didn't just want to just talk to any girl. That was just me. You know what I mean? I'm more chilled, laid back type person. Like, if y'all haven't noticed, like, I'm more laid back. I usually don't talk to people, but, you know, once y'all want to know some things, I'll be, you know what I mean? I'll let y'all know. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem telling people stories and telling people what I want, like what I want them to hear. Like, I would tell it. You know what I mean? So boom, right? Let me get back to the story. So boom, like, yeah. So we met obviously You know, we talked obviously and blah blah blah. We was definitely feeling each other, so it was like, yep, let's make this happen. So then we made it happen about a week after, and like everything just went good after that. You know what I mean? But it was like it went alright. It sounded like just a start. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I still had my little car. It's not the same car that y'all been seeing that I'm in. I had a whole Pontiac Grand Am, and then I had a whole Pontiac Grand Prix throughout that relationship. I was always, I had two cars before the car that I have right now. Well, three cars that I have right now. You know what I'm saying? Two of them was Pontiacs, one was a Toyota, but now I got the Kia. You know what I'm saying? So like, all that went through for like a couple years. You know what I'm saying? But I got the Kia now. You know what I mean? And yeah, like throughout the times, you know what I'm saying, I had a bucket. You know, you're gonna have your buckets. You know, your first car gotta be a bucket. I mean, unless you rich like that, I don't know how these kids, bro. I be seeing these kids on TikTok or freaking Instagram, and they be already out here with their little cars and stuff. I see a freaking Audi. I see them nice luxury cars, and I'll be like, yo, y'all kids got it. I mean, you could be 18, 17 years old, and you already got like a nice car. It's like, dang, I'm trying to be like you, but like, for real, like, they be having some crazy cars. I be seeing prom pictures, graduation pictures. It's like, dang, bro. They have it good nowadays, bro, but it's like, it is what it is. At this time, you know what I'm saying, I was going through cars, I was going through work, I was working, you know what I mean? I was doing my thing. I was trying to get my money up, trying to get my car, you know, pay my car note, you know, pay all that. I was doing my thing. As I was working, you know, she always had time, you know what I mean? Like she used to work, but then like COVID hit, and then like how COVID came about, it was like COVID just really ruined a lot of things. Like, but like since my COVID was like, it was like I had a job where I had to be out there anyways as a delivery driver. People who see me on TikTok, they know I drive like an Amazon truck or whatever. Y'all know me on TikTok. But like, basically, you're just driving all the time. So like, I got used to driving a lot, and I was working a lot. So it was like driving every week and being at work every week was, you know, it was kind of difficult. You know what I mean? It was kind of difficult to see her here and there because, you know, I had transportation, she didn't. It is what it is. Not all the time. Like not everybody has transportation. You know what I mean? So it's like when you have a transportation, you have it, and then if you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? And it's like the thing was, I was always chilling at her, you know, at her spot. You know what I mean? I was always chilling at her spot. And whatever day like I had off, or any day that I had off, I was just chilling. You know what I mean? I always asked her what she was doing. She always asked me. You know, we got to the point, like, but the day that I lost it, bro, it was very unexpected. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When you first lose it, it's very unexpected. It's not the way you think it was going to go, but the way it did go, it'd be like, dang, I really just did that. And it'd be like, okay, yeah, I lost it. And then it's like, yeah, that's cool and all. Especially when you do it with somebody that you actually care about. Like, don't do it with no random. I mean, unless that's the type of person you are. I'm not judging you. I don't care how you got it. I don't care how people lost their V card. However you lost it is how you lost it. I'm not on your case. I'm not gonna be on your case. I don't care. You lost it. Congratulations. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, me personally, I like being with somebody and losing it to that someone that I care about. So then it would be a better for me to like take it. Well, pause, not that, no, but like, you know what I mean. Like, it's just like something like, you know, cool. You know what I mean? Like, something like to just be like, yeah, I'd rather have a person that cares than somebody that I just get it with, or I just do it with. That ain't it. You know what I mean? That was just me. So like, as we get to the day, I know y'all want to hear it. Like, y'all probably like, dang, this dude really just chatting. He just blah blah. I don't care. You watched this video, so you know what you was getting yourself into. and what question y'all wanted. No, what one person. This was all because of him or her, whoever that was. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Because now I can make this video about, something that I usually don't talk about. Like, nobody don't usually talk about their first time because they would either say my first time was, it was that, or they'd be like, oh, my first time was with that, or we was there, or we was that. It's all cool. It's all cool. It don't matter to me. It don't matter. I don't care about that. But like at the end of the day, it is what it is. So like, obviously the way her spot was like, it was very like it was like a regular house. You know what I mean? You can go to a regular house, and it's like I always used to just chill downstairs. You know what I mean? I always was chilling downstairs. Obviously, her parents be home. You know what I mean? They would like it was just like they're always home. You know what I mean? Whenever I go over there, I don't think there was ever a time that I was there and they weren't there. So like, basically, we were always downstairs. They were always upstairs. And like, we would just be chilling. You know what I mean? We'd be chilling downstairs, watching Netflix, watching TV. You know. Netflix. You know what I'm saying? That was the way to go. Netflix and chilling. But the thing about that day is though, I was getting my hair done. You know what I'm saying? But back then I had twists, you know what I'm saying? But I got dressed now, you know what I'm saying? They coming in real nice. Like, they used to be way shorter, but now they growing. And I'm really appreciating the growth. And people, I know the growth. Everybody else see the growth. It is what it is. But, like, basically that day, right? So that day, like, mind you, that day was like a regular day. It wasn't like a weekday. It was a day that I had off. I had nothing to do the next day. Plus, yeah, like my day, usually the job that I was working at was like at night or evening, you know what I mean, 5 o'clock. Had to be in the work at 5. So like the next day I didn't care, I was good. And then her parents would let me stay late. You know what I mean? They didn't care what time I left, you know what I mean? But they were always like cool about that, you know what I mean? They didn't really care about what time I left. So that was always the benefit of that. You know what I mean? Because, some people back then had, sometimes where people be like, nah, you can't be here. You can't be here that long, blah, blah, blah. You got to be outie. Because, bedtime is when bedtime y'all got to go. Back to the thing at hand, obviously I was getting my hair done. Her mom was doing it. She wasn't doing it, but her mom was doing it. And we was just chilling that night. Obviously, we was chilling. I ain't had nothing to do the next day, or it wasn't as important. Ain't really nothing to do. And we was already what? I would say we was a year in. We were a year in. So it's a year already went by. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. Everybody saying, what, a year? A year, yes. Yes, it took me a year. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that's a real issue. I don't think that's an issue. I think that's very good discipline for my end because I ain't pressure her. You know what I mean? I was willing to wait. I ain't really get tight about it. You know what I mean? It was just a whatever situation. Like I said, bro, you don't know how it could be. You don't know what the situation is. You don't know. Some people are different, some people can't wait that long. Some people can't wait for 3 months. Some people can't wait for 2 months. They be like, oh, nah, I'm out of here. I'm not waiting that long. Some people can't wait for a year. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine on you. That's fine. But for me, I was willing to wait. I had the time and I wanted to do what I had to do to get where I needed to be at that time. So at that time, I only cared about seeing her. That was my number one priority at that time, was seeing her. I wanted to see her more, talk to her more, and get to know her more, all that. That's all I cared about back then. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, I felt like that was more appreciating than trying to rush things and try and get it done when it's not that, you know what I mean? It wasn't that important to me. So even though after a whole year, it was good. You know what I mean? I could say it was good. You know what I mean? When I lost it. And the way I lost it was it was a regular night. It was a regular night at her mom's house. And we was just watching TV, was chilling. Obviously when you with your girl, you chilling and then you all cuddling and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cuddling, you know what I mean? And y'all just be chilling. And then, when it's about that time, you know when it's about that time, you know what I mean, that time where y'all start feeling like, all right, we should start doing something, or I should just get leaving, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, I didn't care. So like it was whatever. Like I had nothing to do the next day. So I, you know, obviously we was doing whatever, you know what I mean? Obviously, you know, there's a little something, you know, you always gotta do. That like every girl says this, bro. They say this all the time, you know what I mean? You gotta foreplay it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You do gotta foreplay a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a little foreplay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of foreplay. I don't know why there's cats out here that try to act like, oh, you foreplayed it? Oh, y'all didn't plan it? Oh, like obviously it's just y'all, we just chilling. Like it's no big deal. We just chilling. We chilling, we foreplaying it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously we kissing, rubbing, touching, doing all that, you know? And then we was like, you know, you always, you get that look, and you get that look where you just be like, what you want to do? And she be like, what you want to do? And they be like, I, you know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. Obviously, it's the vibe. But like, it was like, bro, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can be unexpected, you know? It's not something like something like, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no love story, you know what I'm saying? But like the way it happened, it was very aggressive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was aggressive. It was a very aggressive moment because when it's been a year, you know, obviously y'all get some tensions, y'all get some tensions. And y'all know what it is. Y'all understand that those tensions do come out sooner or later. So it was like, yeah, we obviously just had to be like on the edge of it. So it was like, the way I lost it was just like, it was nice and good, and you know, it's simple. It was very good. It was simple, you know what I mean? And the way it was just like, bro, it was cool. You know what I mean? It was definitely cool, but you know, we had to be quiet. We couldn't be loud. You know what I mean? We couldn't be loud about it. But like, you know, when you do it, it's definitely like a good feeling, bro. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's like when you first, it's like, you know, when you first eat something, you know what I mean, and you take that first bite and you be like, dang, this junk banging. That's how it is. You know what I mean? And it's like, that junk was really like something different. And when you get something different and you like it, it's like, yeah, obviously it's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel good. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how like it ended, cause low key it was like more like a quickie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like something a little quick, you know, a little something. You know what I mean? So like it felt like it was our first time. So we just wanted to get to it. Obviously we just got to it. You know what I mean? We just did our thing. Yeah, giving me them flash. You know what I'm saying? Nigga getting them flashbacks. It's like, yo, that jump was good, bro. It was good, bro. Especially like seeing like, you know what I mean? For the first time, it's a good feeling, bro. Especially when you care about that person, you've been with that person for a while. So yeah, it was wild. To answer this other question, I'm just gonna put that in there. No, I did not wear a condom, but I would tell y'all to wear a condom, because I ain't gonna lie, that was a risk that I should have not taken, and I promise you, like, honestly, I just had the urge. Like, I didn't care. Like, at that time, I just didn't care. Like, I just was like, F it, yo. I just want it. You know what I mean? And it was just crazy. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was something like, it just happened. Like, I don't know really how to explain it. It was just something happened. It was just something good. Something happened very good, you know what I mean? And it was cool. But I wouldn't tell nobody to just wear a condom, dog. Wear a condom. If it's your first time, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Y'all don't want to be out here having kids at a young age or whatever, like, excuse me. But like, y'all don't want to just be young at a young age, you know what I mean? And y'all do something that y'all don't, or y'all regret or whatever. And y'all pop out with a kid or whatever. It's like, nah, wear a condom, dog. Like, doesn't take that long to just go to the gas station. Every gas station has it. Just go to the gas station and get yourself a condom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be me. Don't be me that risked that. I risked that. I risked doing it without a condom, and that was not without a rubber. It was not it. That was not it at all, bro. I wouldn't tell nobody to do that for the first time. Don't do it. That's just me personally. But yeah, man, that's all I can give you. I mean, I can't really go into detail because like niggas ain't trying to get no issues or problems on YouTube, bro. I know how they on y'all case about that. I'm not trying to be part of that case. Okay, so we all know we on the agreement. All right, good. All right, so boom, right? So yeah. So like yeah, that's all I gotta tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like just be safe. Be safe when y'all first do it. When y'all lose it. When y'all lose it, be safe. I will tell y'all the plan. You know, because like maybe like if I would have planned it a lot better, it probably would have been a lot better. But like mine was just quick, you know, nice and easy. It wasn't like no crazy stuff. But like if you wanted to be more romantic or you want your first time to be more, make it right. Make it that. Like just do what you're gonna do. If you care about her that much, then make it right. You know, tell everybody to be safe. Like that's no joke. Like you don't know what that person could have. If she's just some random stranger that you just picked up or somebody that you just effort to and you just wanted to do it with, it's like be careful because you don't know what some of these girls or people have. You don't know what they have. They could be doing it with somebody else the same day and then be like, yo, like what? Nah, bro, that ain't it. That just ain't it. It's just why ruin it like that? Like don't do that. You know what I mean? Just be safe. I would tell anybody to just be safe, man. Be safe when you're first time doing it. Any young people that's watching this, just be safe when you're doing it. Don't rush into anything and just make sure you're doing the right thing with the right person. So with that being said, yeah, man, that's how I lost it. It was just a regular day. We were just chilling and we just did it. You know what I mean? But obviously we did a lot more and obviously I didn't have it like that the first time. You're not gonna have it like that the first time. But when you get used to it, you will get used to it. And yeah, man, this is the end of the video. So obviously I'm gonna tell y'all to, please keep subscribing, like, comment, do whatever you gotta do, man. Make sure that I get out there, bro. Like, put me out there. Like I'm not shy or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more people. I'm trying to get people to understand who I am, man. So like, if y'all want me to do other vids, man, just keep being on my platforms, yo. Hit me up on TikTok, hit me on YouTube, comment on me. Like I don't care, bro. Just hit me up. I don't have a problem with that. But for everybody that knows, like I said, for that one person that voted for the first time, you know what I mean? My first vote, whoever voted, man, I appreciate you for actually voting for this video. And this is how I lost it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to drag it. I don't care. I'm going to drag it because this is my video. I can do whatever I want with my video. So, yeah, man, that's how it went. That's how it is, man. And that's all I can tell you. So, yo, hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Keep watching my videos, y'all. Swifticecold in the building. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace, man.
Get it going. Get it going. Get